So what are the benefits of OB1203? Well, it's a single component with all the measurements necessary for bio and light sensing. It's not necessary to have a biosensor and a proximity sensor, a color and a light sensor separate. That's the only component on the market that really can do all of those sensing features in a single calibrated module. In addition to that, you don't even need any external components. There's no oscillators you need or any other driving components. That's it. It's just a module that measures heart rate, SpO2, RGB color, ambient light, and proximity. There's nothing else you need. There's also factory calibrated. So before we send the part to the customer, it is tested and calibrated. So each part behaves the same. So no matter how many sensors a customer buys, they all will give you the same results. We chose to use a glass lid not only because it's highly reliable, but it also can touch human skin, which is important if you want to measure human vital signs. And it's the thinnest form factor. That's important if you want to make systems that either fit into a wearables device or a handheld device or any other device where size matters. But what is most important, what is most innovative, is that this sensor is the only sensor on the market that can function behind infrared ink. So why is this so important? Well, if you want to have a pleasing industrial design or a product that is actually nice to look at, you don't want to see the inside of the product, the sensor components inside a phone in this case. This is a phone, and in addition to two cameras, it has a flash and also a biosensor back here. Well, as you can see, the sensor is clearly visible behind a clear glass window. Not very pleasing to the user because you actually can see the sensor and the LEDs clearly behind that window. Not so with OB1203. OB1203, as I said, is the only component that can work behind infrared ink. So it is virtually invisible. So here, in this case, the black ink covers the sensor, but it still will function. It still can measure heart rate, SpO2, red, green, and blue color, ambient light, and proximity.